guess, how and why did you start this business? Because I know you have a wide range of background. You have to go into your full background.
Yeah, I won't go
out
too
of
much into that.
curiosity,
But,
you know, how did you start this business outside of just seeing the opportunity? I guess maybe that is the answer.
Yeah, that kind of is the answer. So, you know, my background is engineering, and then I actually have a master's in management technology as well.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But
cool.
After I don't know, it's kind of weird to maybe say this, but you know, I always thought that I was a great worker and did a great job, but I always kind of had an issue with corporations. Maybe I pushed too hard or whatever. But after being fired from 2 jobs within a 6-month period, I'd never been fired before in my life now too. So it was just this wake up call that to me, God was talking to me and saying, listen, you're on the wrong path.
Yeah.
Because that stuff just doesn't happen to me. But these things, so there are these changes in my life, and I'm left there sitting, oh God, now what do I do with my background and my experience? And that's I got onto the internet while I was here in Thief River Falls. I'm like, oh, what possible jobs are around here? And I stumbled across merchant services. And I had a little familiarity with what they did from some past experience, and I thought, yeah, you know, that could be an opportunity. So I decided to try it for a week, and you know, sold 8 accounts the first week, and like, wow, that was easy. And there's a lot of opportunity, right? Yeah. Because it really is in so many senses, because you just go in and knock on the door and say, hey, do you need some help with this? And for a large part, people are like, yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on with that. It costed me a lot of money. You know, can you help me understand that? You know, so that's kind of how I stumbled onto it. But you know, I've run my own business in the past. It was really just kind of it was the right fit at the right time, and the heavens lit up and said, here's your opportunity. This is what you need to do.
Well, I think you're being humble, because I really want to, you know, I think it's impressive that you took a negative situation and turned it into a positive one. You know, you went from something that you obviously weren't necessarily enjoying or thriving at, and turned it into a business that you're now 5+ years later really enjoying and looking at expanding.
I quite honestly, I couldn't be happier right now. But I mean, I had to hit bottom in my life. I mean, I'd been divorced, I'd been fired from a couple of jobs, I was drinking too much. I was a freaking mess at that point in my life. It's the god awful truth. But at that point, you know, I found something that that fit my skill set that I could just really do.
Wow. Well, I really appreciate you sharing that, because I think it takes...
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing, but I was a mess.
Yeah. Well, I think it takes hard work and honesty to share the story, but also fight through what you did as far as your experiences. So